Hey, what's up, everybody? Jay Hollingshead here, high performance mindset coach and public speaker. Thanking you so much for tuning in to yet another episode of my 7 Pillars of Mental Performance in 365 days. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. Today is episode 267 of 365. Today is Monday, day number 2 of the week, and we will be discussing pillar number 2, confidence and motivation. Pillar number 2 is always confidence and motivation. That's going to be every Monday. So, without further ado, I need to give shouts out and thank everybody for tuning in. My guy, Troy Wilkins. What's up, Troy? I appreciate you, man. Long time no hear from, but I appreciate you for tuning in, man. God bless you, brother. Also, my brother, Arthur Hollingshead, AJ, I appreciate you and love you, man. My wife, Lisa. What's up, babe? I see you tuning in as well. Thank you so much. I love you, too. All right, so now, if you're watching this on repeat, thank you. You are truly appreciated. The repeat love is awesome, and I thank you so much for tuning in as well. So we're going to jump right into it, this Confidence and Motivation Monday. And I want to talk to you about, actually I'm going to run an experience by you that I used when doing a workshop at one of the local colleges here. I was working with Ohio Dominican University and their volleyball team, giving them a workshop, the whole series, the 7 subject series of the high performance workshop, and we were discussing confidence and motivation. And here's what I did for the team, and I call this exercise the pressure cooker. I call this the pressure cooker. Now, what this does is it pressures your mind to think rapidly and for you to think about who you are, the type of person you are, what type of confidence you have in yourself, and can you use your confidence to as a motivational factor to propel you and show who you are. So this is how the pressure cooker went for them. I kind of catered the experience to whoever I'm dealing with. So this is how I did it for ODU volleyball. Now, I told them, I said, just for imagination's sake, let's say that I'm a representative of a major sports label. It could be Nike, Adidas, Under Armour, whoever it is. And I've only got a week and a half to get this accomplished. And they were like, well, what are you talking about? So I literally told them, I said, I'm a sports rep. Literally a sports rep and a scout, however you want to see it. But I've been told to put together an international volleyball team. An international volleyball team that's going to compete, and we're going to be gone for on a 3-month excursion. We're going to compete internationally against 5 teams. Now, those that win gold or win silver, here's the thing. You win gold, you win silver, and of course I'm represented by the major labels, so you'll be featured in magazines. You'll be on the magazine covers. You'll have featured magazine articles. You will have shoe endorsements. You will be doing commercials. And on top of that, during this 3-month excursion, you will have a $5,000 a month compensation. Now I'm talking to college students, right? So they're like all excited and giddy, and they're just ready to look, okay, oh, you talking that? Oh, let's do this, you know. And of course, it's something that they love to do. It's volleyball. I was talking with the volleyball team. So, and here's the caveat. I told them that I can only do a video interview. We've already seen footage of you and what you can do. That's why I'm actually here. But I can only do a video interview. And all you have is 5 minutes and the 5 feet, the 5-foot square that's right in front of me. And your interview starts now. You don't have any time to prepare for your interview. So your interview starts now. And what happens is after the interview, I told them, today is Sunday. And I'm going to review the interviews, take it back to my sponsors and my team. We're going to review the interviews and be done with the interviews by reviewing the interviews by Tuesday. And by Wednesday, we will give you a notification phone call to get ready to leave the following Wednesday. So, like I said, your 5-minute interview starts now. Who's going to be first? Form a line. Oh my gosh. Their eyes got big. and their hearts and mouths just dropped. So next thing I know, they're coming up with, they come up and they're talking to me. I said, you got 5 minutes. You got 5 minutes right here and 5 minutes in front of me, and you got a 5-foot square. Convince me that you are the person for the job. Convince me that you are the player that I need to select for my international team to receive all the perks and endorsements that I just ran down. So, a lot of pressure. Next thing I know, they're stumbling over words, they're stuttering, and they're trying to put things together, and they weren't focused on who they were. Their level of confidence was shot. Why? Because they didn't focus on the internal. They didn't focus on them. They focused on all the external things I threw at them. And all the external things I threw at them hit them like weights. It hit them like bricks. And they couldn't try to hold them and juggle them and talk about themselves at the same time. The key, confidence and motivation. Are you confident in who you are, what you are, your skills? I wanted them to tell me, convince me with your skills. You have 5 feet in front of me to work with. You can get down in your position, your platform, whatever it is, whatever position you play, you can play that position out right there in front of me without a ball. There were no rules, no limitations. All you have is 5 minutes to convince me. Wow. So everybody went through the entire exercise. The whole team went through the entire exercise with the coach looking on. The coach was watching. And so we went through it, stopped, and we discussed everything afterwards. I asked the athletes, how did they feel? What was going on in their heads? And the athletes were saying, I was trying to get everything out, but all I could think about is I was nervous because I didn't want to mess up. And this, I said, okay, stop. Everybody stop. How many of you focused on who you are? Focused on what you can do? How many of you focused on your individual accomplishments? What actually got you here at this college? How many of you actually went inside? You went through an introspective lens and looked at yourself and looked at the things that got you here. Why did your coach even recruit you? And they all just like, oh, wow, I didn't do that. So then the coach stepped in. The coach stepped in and said, okay, I'm a little disappointed right now because none of you actually thought about none of you mentioned the fact that you were all state or you won this many trophies. You won a national championship. You did this and you did that. None of you mentioned that. None of you took advantage of that. And so that was literally the introduction to the workshop. That was the introduction to the confidence and motivation workshop I then took them through after that experience. I wanted them to see that to develop your own supreme confidence, you have to look inside because you're talking about you. Your confidence is coming from inside you. So, and I want to take that example and have you think about yourself. Think about yourself. Is the confidence you have in yourself enough of a motivating factor for you to get started on what it is you want to be? Is the confidence you have in yourself enough for you to get started in what you want to do? Is it enough for you to keep going? Is the confidence you have in yourself enough of a motivating factor for you to exclude your unsupportive family members, to shut them out? Is it enough for you to jump so far into your own dream that you cannot turn back and you have to sit there and struggle and fight your way through it? That's where your level of confidence needs to be. Now, if your confidence is not there, put yourself on the spot in that situation. Your confidence and your level of confidence has to be such of a motivating factor for you to push forward and jump in and take advantage of who you are, starting from what you can do, who you are on the inside. Use your mind. We're talking about employing your high performance mindset to grow and be who you are on the inside. We grow from the inside out. So when you express yourself, you're expressing your level of confidence, whether you're doing it verbally or on the court, or are you performing on your job? Either way, any performance you express, you need to express that with your supreme confidence. Think about that. That's all that I have. I'm Jay Hollingshed, your high performance mindset coach and public speaker, wishing you be well, stay blessed, and as always, through love, be a blessing. Thank you.